Oh my god.
We're back! Hello! If you just saw me ramble on without actually hearing me, it's because I forgot to mute my mic. That's gonna get cut out of the archive. Welcome back to Coffee and Co-op. I am your host, Colin Cummings. We are here to play co-op games. This is our occasional morning show with guests. We are back with Civilization 6 in a follow-up of our second episode. This will be technically our first time around the second episode. It's complicated. Don't worry about it. It's the second episode. We're just leaping into a Civilization game halfway through. Joining me today is Samantha Cook. You also might have already heard.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning. It is
Hello.
me.
Yes, because I think I was muted and you weren't.
Well,
Yeah.
hello again and again.
Welcome. We are hopping back into our Civilization game, which I will bring up right now. Hey, there's the Civilization game. Ta-da!
Nice. Hello, Ziv. It's been so long.
Yeah. Well, while the game's paused here, do you want to kind of
Talk about what happened last time on Civ 6.
Yeah, we should get a last week on kind of overview.
Sure.
Do you want to go first and kind of give the people? I mean, I can't really see your empire, so I'll
You
try
can't,
to.
so I should really, I don't know, I'll try
Yeah.
to see what's going on without giving too much away.
Yeah.
So, last time on Civ 6, we were playing as world leaders, and we're playing on the world map, so it's like the actual world map. I was randomly given Teddy Roosevelt, so I started over in the U.S., and you're Arabia, I do believe, and you started in Cairo. So yes, I've been taking it upon myself to spread across as much of North America as possible. And I'd love to make a foray into South America, but I do have competition. I believe it's the Aztec Empire, yes, and the Brazilian Empire south of me. So I think that's going to get complicated. I was trying to get the Aztecs to attack me so I wouldn't get a warmonger penalty for attacking them, but they're not going for it. Tough times.
Tough.
But otherwise, my little empire is flourishing relatively well. And I think we might have just met. Does that sound right? Yes, you are on my
Yes,
dashboard.
we have been declared
So-
friends.
Yes. Oh, yes, indeed. So there's a future for us yet.
Yes.
What's happening on my side of the world?
Yes. Right now we're an ocean apart, which has kept our warmongering to the AI.
Yes.
I have taken a good chunk of Africa. I'm currently working my way down to the southern tip to kind of take the rest of it. I'm butting up against England, who have left their little island and are trying to take my big island.
Colonialists,
Oh
England.
no, Victoria and her colonialism.
Sir.
Gotta get them in check. I have made allies with. I am actually in a full like whatever the allied thing is called with Spain. So he and I are tight. Me and Phil. But yeah, I'm doing my best to kind of take this continent. I'm actually starting to look eastward because we've both discovered that nothing is there. There is no Asian civilization that has taken any of that, and there's no Australia. So Australia is actually DLC. So and I don't have that DLC. So basically, there's no one over here. So we're all
A race to the bottom.
yeah, we're all moving our way over to India, China area, and yeah, Australia seems empty too. So that's my future sites. That's where I'm setting my future goals, is to kind of move over to the east here. Up north, we're competing against England, who is starting to push out a little bit. Also Greece. And also, who is this? Russia. Russia's also there. It's a busy continent over here. There are a
Yeah.
lot of folks around doing things. And I am mostly going for religion currently. I forgot about it for a while, so now I'm going for religion.
Yeah, don't you get bonuses for
I
religion?
do. I have a civilization bonus for things that I was ignoring.
Gotta keep on top of these things.
Yeah.
Although I say that, I have no idea what my civilization bonus is.
Yeah.
How do I find out? What's going
I
on?
clicked on my little profile on the top right corner. I clicked my face.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Hey. Ooh, nice.
We are in the year 1530. So we still got some time to go. We're just getting into guns and things.
Cool.
Planes maybe? Does anyone have planes yet? No, that's a little too early for planes.
Like airplanes? No.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We're not there
No,
yet.
no.
Yeah. Okay.
No. Like, I'm still getting the printing press. Like, we're a while away from airplanes.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you might be way ahead of in science than me. I don't know, but
No, I'm also. I think I misremembered. I was like, we're totally into planes, right? No, we're not. No, we're not at all.
no. Yeah. What era? Let me see what era we're in. We are. I mean, I'm in.
You're in the Renaissance.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we're just getting guns. That's what we're just
Yeah.
getting guns.
Yeah. We're not at planes yet.
We're-
We'll still take a little while.
Yeah, planes are there. They're only one more error away, really.
I just never used them. But maybe this is the game then that changes.
I know. I also never use planes.
Like, what's the point?
Bombing is pretty handy. That's the one thing.
Guess. I mean, maybe that's how we'll take over Brazil. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Okay, I'm gonna unpause the game because
Okay.
there are turn timers.
Oh my god! Right.
So go.
Yeah, he says after having already unpaused it. Goodness gracious. Your ally is making trades with me, just so you know.
I have a apostle who I need to figure out how I use.
A spy from the Brazilian Empire was captured trying to siphon funds in Washington. Rude. I'm gonna chastise Pedro II.
Oh, somebody keep spies. I don't know.
How do I tell him not to do that again?
I have a builder. I don't remember what I'm doing with. I guess I'll build over here. Okay.
Oh, I found it. It's under discuss. Promise not to spy on me. Oh, what makes me think he would make that kind of promise? Rude. Rude.
Getting uppity.
Goodness.
Gotta show him a thing
Oh,
or two.
I remember we came back after those turns where we disappeared. Are you sure the turn timer's on?
No, it's not actually.
It's not on.
It's not on.
No.
I wonder if I can change that.
I imagine. I hope.
It.
They're not to be trusted with long turns.
It's not on, and I can't turn it on.
Oh.
So I'll do this. I will save the game,
Okay.
and then do you want to oversave your? No, I'm just gonna say this is a new one. New. There we go. And I'm gonna reload the game.
Okay.
Be right. I will invite you to a new one.
Cool.
So we can turn those on. That keeps things moving.
Yeah, it does.
In a way.
It's pretty important.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, I want to play this way with all my friends now because it's just like so much more.
Has a lot more pick up and go. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like long games. I do. But some people you can't trust with no turn timer.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it looks like it's turned on, so I don't know why it wasn't. Also, it looks like you're already in the thing, is it? Yeah, you're.
No, I quit. Re-invite me.
Oh, it says you're already in the room. That's weird. Oh, invite to game. There you go. Okay,
Yeah.
it just you're green. That's why, because you're in the game already. So that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The turn timer's supposed to be on?
Yeah. That says it's on.
Okay.
It says dynamic turn timer.
Well, you just gotta get to start setting 3-minute timers on a phone now. Oh no, error joining multiplayer session. Oh, freaking great. Try inviting me again. I will quit the game if that doesn't work. We have every single technical difficulty under the book today.
We do. Yeah.
This is not. I just have a bad feeling. Come on, retrieve that host information. I believe in you. Come on.
Wait, what if I just do this? No, wait.
Like, those are famous last words. Okay, error joining multiplayer session. I'm just gonna quit Civ 6 real quick.
Well, so I kicked you from the game, and then
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me just quit it and come back in.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn it off and turn it back on.
Okay.
It seems safer.
Okay, that's probably a good call.
Okay. Steam. Civ 6. Play. Sorry, very tedious.
So yeah, for the viewers, we'll run down some of the issues we had. First, we had this weird issue where I couldn't hear Sam over Discord.
Mm-hmm.
So we're actually talking on Google Hangouts currently because just Discord was just not working. I don't
Yeah.
understand why.
Well, for you.
She could hear me. I just couldn't hear her. And then Twitch was having issues where I think Google DNS is down or something because I had to change my DNS settings in my computer for Twitch to actually load.
It was a whole thing. It was like a 20-minute thing.
Yeah, it was like me going like,
Back
why
in
is
the city.
Twitch down?
Yeah. Invite me to the game. I'm back in.
Okay, load game. Load game. Invite to game.
Yes, please. Oh my goodness. An invite from a bunch of Daft Punk.
Hey, that's me.
Oh, it is you. Oh, I hope this works. Oh, thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Turn timer, yes?
Yeah, it says that
Yes,
it. Yeah.
yeah, it's mostly done.
It is on.
It is.
So. Okay. Well, I'm ready. Let's
Me too.
let's
yeah.
let's get
Get
it.
back
Civ
in.
6.
Try this
Let's get
again.
your act together. Do our turn timers, please.
Mm-hmm. I guess I know not to bother telling Brazil to stop spying on me.
Mm-hmm.
New powers call forth from the
Ah.
to flowers of fire in the sky.
The joys of
Even the quiet
live gameplay.
Yeah.
pages hold great change.
Interesting.
Mm.
World, so vast and mysterious, has grown smaller.
Boop, 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 boop.
Yet there are always
Thank you, Sean Bean,
questions
one more
to be
time.
answered, faiths to be tested, and national identity.
So I shouldn't snort every time you say that, but it is just very silly.
Okay. What if I just press next turn?
All right.
Now it says I'm waiting for you. Does it have a turn timer?
I'm not seeing one.
Okay.
No.
But maybe it won't start until the next turn.
Okay, that's a good.
That might be it actually. Maybe that's
happening.
why
Sure.
it doesn't actually do turn timers on the first turn when you come back.
That makes some sense. Like,
Yeah.
hey, catch up, see what's happening.
Yeah.
We're learning so much here.
We're not gonna rush you when you first come back. That makes sense actually. So maybe it we're not working. Maybe we just thought it wasn't working.
Maybe we're just giant noobs.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah. We'll get-
Not impossible, as it turns out. Good. Okay. Cool. I can work with this. Next frickin' turn.
Okay. We'll wait for the AI to do all their stuff.
Ugh. AI.
I know. Russia
Fair.
is now in the
Yeah.
Renaissance.
England has just formed an alliance with Greece.
Oh.
And brought an ironclad to. I want to say Labrador.
Interesting. Okay. Just off the coast of Canada. Oh yeah, I see it. I see their.
Yeah.
I see Spain's. I don't see. Oh.
Right off of Toronto there.
Hmm.
Still funny that's a city state. Like, why not Quebec? Sure, Toronto. What? No, it just doesn't make sense.
I love it. That the Toronto was the one that they were like, yeah, sure.
Oh, and that's me meeting England and Greece, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Pen might
That's exciting.
Okay, now we have our turn timers.
Okie dokie, boom. Off we go.
We got 3
Okay,
minutes.
Victoria, who's denouncing me immediately.
Wow, she really doesn't like you.
We have different governments. Yeah, and what does the Greeks say? Let me see. Who am I? What victories can I speak of? Well, at least she's not denouncing me. She's just, being kind of combative and also kind of sexy. All right.
No.
Cool. Interesting character design.
Let's see what I get. I can launch an Inquisition. What?
Ooh,
what the hell? What the hell does that do?
Oh, shoot. I know this. It's something to do with, well, clearly it's to do with religion.
Yeah.
I forget if it converts something or if it, is it an apostle?
I did it, and it didn't seem to do anything. I'm not entirely sure what just happened, but
I think you need to do it near someone else's city. I don't remember.
okay, that wasn't
Anything
clear.
else. Sorry, I'm not very helpful.
That's okay. Oh,
I don't do enough stuff with religion, clearly.
I don't either. I think I just I think I pulled the trigger on that a little too early. I just was like, I want to click this. That sounds like a fun button.
Yeah, I mean, this is where the Civpedia comes in really handy, but then again, you'd have to actually go open it up, and turn timers make that a little
It
stressful.
is, yeah. Well, I'm done my turn, apparently.
do I want this worker to? I don't know what I want this worker to do. Speaking of stressful, I'm being slow. I'm gonna do
Am I building a settler anywhere?
that, I guess.
How am I doing for money? Okay, not badly. What am I
Oh, that's
building?
good. Oh, next turn. I didn't really mean to do that, but yeah, fine, cool. So I've got this huge standing army, just like waiting for the Aztecs to try it. But
Yeah.
no.
Brazil's now in the industrial era.
Oh shoot! Well, good for them.
Yeah. Spain is also now practicing Judaism.
Oh well, somewhat historically accurate. Sure.
Yeah.
There's a strong Jewish population in Spain. You know, there's some historical evidence that Columbus was Jewish and he was escaping the Inquisition.
Ah.
Part of why I went to go find the New World. It's like, yeah, I'm out. I'm gonna go somewhere else. This place is a little sketchy right now.
The religion spread seems to be a little. Almost. Well, actually, no, it's a little. Well, so England seems to be primarily Jewish right now. Greece seems to be a combination of Shinto, Jewish, and Eastern Orthodoxy.
Well, okay, the third one makes sense, but that's
Yeah.
very funny.
Russia's all Eastern Orthodoxy.
Okay, okay,
Yeah, that checks out.
sure.
And of course, my religion is turtles. So
All the way down.
yeah.
Yep.
I've accumulated enough faith to purchase an Inquisitor.
Okay, so before you do that, maybe check what they do.
Yeah. What?
I can check for you. My turn's over.
May eliminate the presence of other religions in their territory. Oh, okay, sure. Screw it. Let's buy an Inquisitor. Oh, that's why. So I started an Inquisition in my own country. So now I can finally just get rid of all other religions in my own country.
God, that sounds nice. I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Brazilian missionaries just like hanging
okay.
around. Oh, and one apostle. It's like, guys.
Okay.
No, sorry, 9 missionaries and 1 apostle. They all appeared during that turn we like didn't realize we were taking.
Great. Right, that happens. Let's see what's going on here. So much stuff. Okay, Greece has denounced America. Greece has denounced Aztecs. Jesus.
The Greeks have denounced me.
Yep.
Great.
England is now a theocracy. What?
Industrial era. Gosh, things are complicated.
Things are happening. England just hit the Renaissance. So they're a little
Yeah.
behind. Oh, I just met Brazil for the first time.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
Watch
What's up?
out.
What's up, Pedro?
They like hurting people.
What's up? Why don't we make a deal? Why don't we get some open borders going on?
Oh, fancy. The city-state of La Venta just killed a barbarian place. That's handy of them.
Access level limited. Okay, so we're not fully there yet, because I can't actually give them I can't get an embassy from them yet. So we haven't met proper. We've only kind of met.
Right.
Let's see. do. So many things to build, so little time. Let's build a holy site. Why not?
That makes sense for you.
Check out. Okay, yeah, I'm getting back in the swing of this. I think I know what's going on.
You got this.
Yeah. Country stuff. It all makes sense.
Woo! Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No. Oh man, I forgot my mouse sucks.
Oh.
Right. My mouse sucks. It makes life hard. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I've seen policies and I still have more to do this turn. So boring. Okay. Is that a barbarian caravel? Okay, good to know. Oh yeah. How do I skip that? Oh, escape. Yeah. No. Gorgo. Different governments. Doesn't like it. Gotcha. Oh boy. Lots to do this turn. Civics, huh? Oh boy. I don't
Oh,
know.
my Inquisitors even have little red hats.
Aw, well that's cute.
Yeah.
Ooh, claim a great person. Sorry, everything's happening this turn. This is great.
Wow, okay.
I know. Which one? Where is it? Who can I claim? Ooh, great general. Okay.
Oh, interesting, okay.
She's production. Oh my god. Seriously. What is not happening this turn? This is wild.
What
Okay, sure.
city-states am I Okay, I'm
Oh my
suzerain of 2 city-states currently.
Hmm.
Which is exactly what I need. I'm the suzerain of the city-states that are on my continent, so that's all I need.
Oh, yeah, that's handy.
Yeah.
Wait, what is this? Oh boy.
Means if anyone goes to war with me, I don't actually have to levy any of my own military. I'll just take
Nice.
theirs.
Nice.
Trigger an inspiration for...
Oh. Sorry.
Stuff is
So much
happening. Wow, you got a busy turn.
so
All I
much
did was move a
fun.
builder, and then I was like, turn done.
Oh yeah, no, it's like nonstop. What's happening here?
Oop, 6 seconds.
Ah! Oh, mine says 17, but okay. No, that was a bad idea. Whatever, it's fine. Everything's fine. Another, what? Huh? Oh, it's fine. Whatever. It's okay. That was too much. It's all too much, man.
That was a lot of turn.
Ah! So I've been reduced to a babbling mess. Oh, it's like, change government stuff. And it's like, pick a new what's it called? Civic.
Right, civics and all that stuff, yeah.
2 new buildings, and then get yelled at by another country, and then move all of your units. Oh, God. That was unfortunate. Sorry about that.
That's okay. It happens.
Not all turns are built alike.
No, my turn, just this turn was just, okay, I built the thing. Moving on. Now just hanging out.
Nice.
Looking at Cairo, being like, cool city.
Yeah, not jealous. Yeah.
Ooh, I should probably build some wheat there. I had some wheat grow near me. It wasn't there before, and now it is.
That doesn't sound right, but okay.
Oh shoot, I should also build on these resources. That's what I have all these builders for. God damn it. I was like trying to figure out why I had builders, and there's all these resources I'm built on.
There you go.
I was like, why do I have these builders? Why are they around? Figured it out. Where are my builders? I had them. Where did you go? Oh, there he is. Okay, come build on this stuff. Come give me copper. I want copper.
Oh, my great general is Joan of Arc.
Nice.
Or Jean d'Arc, but yes. Nice. Well, that's handy. I'll send her down to hang out with my troops.
I vividly remember playing the Joan of Arc missions in Age of Empires 2.
Yes, that rings a bell. I recently re-downloaded it and tried that mission and got very bored very quickly. I've never multiplayer is just so much more fun to me. So, yeah.
I don't know how well Age of Empires is aged.
I was playing it a little while ago with some friends. Was it with friends? It was pretty good.
Okay.
I used to play that a lot as a teenager.
Same.
Yeah. It's my first real experience with map building. It was so much fun.
I loved building layers of walls.
Yep, classic.
That was my favorite turtling game.
Nice. Alright, that was a reasonable turn.
There you go. I learned that America has just received a foreign delegation. They've arrived from Spain.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Spain has built a bank. Okay, Jesus. Okay, this is a big turn for me apparently too.
Oh, good luck. I'll try not to distract you.
Okay, government unlocked. What do I want to switch to? What am I currently? I'm a theocracy currently. I'm going to stay with the theocracy. Russian Republic? Theocracy. Okay, we're going to stay with theocracy. No, change policies. Okay, looking at my policies. Oh God, what is all this? Okay.
It's a whole thing.
It is a whole thing. colonial. Game is waiting on you. Shh.
Oh, it's an easy turn for me. I'm gonna go get more coffee while you agonize for your turn.
Yep, great. What should I do? What should I do, game? I'm gonna go with this. I seem to be having a housing problem, so we'll go with that, I guess. But well, no, that's fine. Yes, policy agenda set. Okay. Choose a civic. Humanism. Choose a production. Walls. Okay, who do I trade with? I could trade with Washington. That might be fun. Now that I know them. Who else would give me stuff? 14 gold, 9 gold. Let's just go trade with Washington. That seems like a fun. Begin route. There we go. Okay. I'm also good. Oh, shoot. I should probably have paused.
What I miss? What I miss? What I miss?
Nothing.
Wow.
I finished my turn and then I paused because I realized you had left. I was like, oh, wait. But then it's good.
I'm back. It's fine.
Okay. I also have a unit that needs orders.
You also what?
I have a unit that needs orders.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it says I'm still waiting for you. Okay, there we go.
There we go. Yeah. I just had an Inquisitor I needed to move.
Yes, well.
England has denounced Aztecs. Brazil has expanded and added a new settlement.
Ugh, yeah, I saw their settler. Oh, yeah, there it is. Right on the, northeastern tip.
The more science intervenes in war,
Huh. There's still a decent amount of open space in Brazil. Like, I should really probably try to stick someone down there, but
Yeah.
I don't know. They're a pretty strong empire. How are we doing on points here? I'm concerned. Not great. Not. You're doing 4 points better than me, and Brazil is the top, and they are
For which?
70 points above you. So,
For what? What's
for
going?
general score,
Oh, for general score. Okay.
yeah, it's not going well.
Right.
Not
Okay.
going well.
Right. Damn. Yeah. Brazil is just dominating here. You're first in. No, wait. Is that just Alpha?
No,
Are
I'm
you-
not first in anything. It's pretty sad.
Okay.
Yeah, no, don't envy me.
Okay.
Not smart. No.
Domination, religion. Let's see. Well, oh, jam. Brazil's actually winning with their Catholicism too.
Yeah, I know they're doing really well with that.
Yeah.
Sadly.
I'm trying to convert my own country to my own religion first. Right.
Well, probably not smart. But yeah, I mean, once I can take the Aztecs, that'll shift the whole balance of the game.
Oh Jesus! I have 5 messages. Okay.
Oh, from like different civs?
Yeah. Oh, I just haven't cleared them out of my thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey Brazil, what's up? We're not Brazil. It is an honor to meet you. We would love to sample your hospitality. Great, thanks. Peter sent me a message. What do you got for me? Yours is a society to emulate. Thanks, bud.
Nice.
Pedro wants to set up we'll take an embassy. Peace. What does Gorgo have for me? No, we are like-minded individuals. She likes me.
Oh, you're militaristic. She loves that.
That's true. Pedro, let's give you an embassy. Aztecs, let's give you an embassy. Great, okay. My turn's good. Had to talk to everybody. Everybody wanted to chat. You built an aqueduct in Cincinnati.
Oh, is it done? Nice.
Yeah.
True. They needed housing. I said, fine. I have an aqueduct. So greedy. Wanting fresh water. Well, they had a river.
Yeah.
Extra fresh water. So greedy.
I like their little newspaper headlines as they come up, but I kind of wish you could just, like, keep them all, like, save them all and then just look at it as a newspaper.
Oh,
Like it just-
they're cute, but, like, not very efficient.
No, it's just, like, randomly generated newspaper.
Yeah, it's pretty funny, though.
Yeah.
What's happening
You know what?
here?
I'm gonna go convert Madrid. We're allies, right? Come on.
Yeah, really.
Okay, actually, they won't let me into their country, so that's fine. They already follow my religion, so let's go to... Who doesn't follow my religion currently? No, England is also starting to follow my religion because they settled on the wrong continent.
Oh,
So...
interesting.
No, not my strategic view. I would like to put my religion lens on. That's what I want. Okay. Okay, yeah, my cities are converting in like 2 turns, so I'll let them do their things on their own.
Gotcha.
Let's see here. So how do I... This is a question for the game, I guess.
Yeah.
I have an Inquisitor, but they won't go into other countries.
You need open borders.
Open borders. Okay.
Yeah.
Spain.
That's
We're allies. Do you want to open borders? Oh wait, I don't even have an embassy with you. Oops.
With me?
No, with Philip.
Oh, yeah, get on it.
Yeah. Oh no, we do have open borders.
Funny. What you waiting? What you waiting? What you waiting? What you waiting? What you waiting for? Sorry.
We do have open borders, but I still can't go in with an Inquisitor. I wonder why. Oh, it's because that's why. Because I declared an Inquisition in my own country, so they can only do Inquisitor things in my own country.
Oh, boring.
So that makes sense. So I'll just go wander them over here. That means that I'll have to declare another Inquisition in his country soon enough. What do I want to build? Okay, well, now that we're getting back into the swing of things, we can actually talk about non-Civ things. You just did a bunch of traveling.
Oh, yeah. You mean my real life?
Yeah,
Yes, I did.
yeah.
Last time we played, I was traveling.
Mm-hmm. You were in the middle, yeah.
Part of my I was on the first half. It's part of my travels. Yes, I was in San Francisco for GDC, and then I spent 10 days in Scotland and Edinburgh, visiting my lovely partner and working from there because I am moving to Scotland in the summer, so I'm getting used to working from there, which is cool. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing with my company and everything, but from over there.
Wow.
Oh, whoa. Sorry. All of Brazil's apostles and everyone just moved west. Like every single one in one motion. That was really weird.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry. What else happened? Yes, and then I went to Paris, and I gave a talk at a festival called the New Images Festival, which is sort of a VR, multimedia, like mixed interactive experiences kind of thing, which is really quite nice. I don't usually go to like general conferences like that. I mostly go to games ones, so it was a nice change of pace to do just something a bit different.
Nice.
That was cool. I talked about metaphorical imagery in games. Ooh, I know, stuff like that. So that was cool. And then I went to London. So that was nice. My family's there, and it was good to see. It was good to see them. And I did I tried to do a turn and talk.
Yeah.
What's happening?
I'll see more questions at the end of your turn. Yeah.
It's okay, cool.
Oh, Russia has Beethoven just hanging out. Russia has Beethoven and Donatello and William Shakespeare.
Well, aren't they greedy?
They're just literally hanging out at their capital. Like, what are you doing?
They're doing well on the culture
Are you just having
side.
a party over there? Like,
They're like great musicians and artists and stuff. Like,
yeah.
oh, them.
Yeah, damn.
You want to have a culture victory? We're gonna have to pick this up. I don't think we're doing very well.
I don't think so either. Which is like unusual. I'm used to beating the AI without paying attention. For the most part. But I also don't play on a very hard difficulty usually.
Me neither. Well, this is only Prince, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we same.
Yeah.
Same. Gosh, these Catholic missionaries are just scooting along west and south. I mean, they've already converted me, I guess, so they're like, whatevs, we're done. Interesting. Oh, claim a great person. Hey.
I will totally.
Oh, great scientist. Nice.
I should
cool.
definitely probably build the building that is unique to my civilization.
Definitely, probably.
Yeah, I can build a builder too, so I can get all this stuff that I need.
Sweet.
Sweet. Strategic resources and all that. England has an impressive navy, which I guess is on brand for them, but
Sorry, has a what?
they have an
Has a
impressive
fleet?
navy.
Yeah, they always
Yeah,
have a crazy navy.
which is very on brand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's not a surprise.
So you went to Paris and England and London, and
Oh yeah, I
then
went to Paris. I went to London. I just went to all the fancy places. What can I tell you?
and you said your family's in London. Is that where you're from?
My parents are from England.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, my grandparents, my aunt, people like that live in London. So I hung out with them a bit, and I was also there for another conference.
Ah.
Of course I was. 3 conferences in 4 weeks. Why
Mhm.
not? But yeah, it was sort of a conference. It was a games finance market. So I was talking to producers and like venture capital people and people from the European Creative Commons and the British Film Institute and stuff like that about, setting up shop in England because I'm going to be there for my company. So it's like, oh, do we start another branch of the company there? Or do we just like pay me but from abroad? And
Yeah.
there's all these tax credits, all the nitty gritties like sausage making of making video games, like tax credits and funding. Like that's the meat of what I do. So it was really interesting to me. Probably really boring to most people, but it was a good couple of days. I met a lot of really lovely people. It's been nice to meet like the British games crowd. That's been really fun.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'm going to be a speaker in a British conference, which is exciting, called Develop Brighton in mid-July. So like I'm moving there, and later I'm talking about my first British conference. So I feel pretty awesome about that.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it's neat. So that's cool.
Oh, Victoria's denounced me because of course she has.
Of course she has. Just, all up in your stuff.
Yeah. You're a declared friend to their enemy. She's at war with Spain, or like hates Spain, so.
Awkward.
Well, you know what? It's fine. I'd rather have Spain as a friend. The Aztecs in Brazil really like me, actually.
Oh, yeah, actually, I think we're buddies too, which was unfortunate because I was trying to go to war with them, but now they love me. I'm like, damn it.
Tricky.
No. What am I going to do with this giant standing army?
They must be draining your resources, your gold.
I still get 72 per turn.
Okay, 72 is more than I get, so there you go.
Yeah, it's really not so bad.
Yeah, never mind. Continue having a standing army.
Thanks, I will. Well, it's really, really surviving okay. There's just a lot I've been trying to upgrade them because that's sensible, right? Like, so I send it back to my territory, then back out. It's just tedious. All right. But yeah, those are my trips. San Francisco, Edinburgh, Paris, London. Boom. Cool.
And now back to Montreal.
And now back to Montreal, home base for now, not for long. So I've been here for 12 years. It's weird.
Wow.
Moving.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's a really big move.
How long do you have left in Montreal?
Just over 2 months.
Okay.
Yeah, not a lot. Enough to have a big birthday party / goodbye party.
Nice.
In June. Yeah.
Are you moving before E3 or after E3?
After E3. We're also trying to get our game out.
Yeah.
Which, we refuse to put a date on it because we're still fighting for PS4 certification. So there's no,
okay, yeah.
I want to put a date on it till you got that because we learned that the hard way when we did it in January.
Yes.
January 16th. That was inaccurate.
I see.
But, so that's coming. We're going to have a date. I really do want that out before I leave the country. Kind of the goal.
Okay, that's a good goal. That's a good goal.
Very good goal.
Yeah.
So that's the aim right now.
Nice.
We'll see how it goes.
So you mentioned sort of the difference between whether you would just be paid abroad or start like a branch of your own company in where you are. Is that like what would you just literally be like, hi, this is a new branch of the company, it's just me, or are you actually like looking to actually expand into a different like small office of people?
That's a great question. For now, especially since I don't even know where I'm going to be at in Edinburgh, in Scotland, it's a lot in the air. I think it's safest to say that I'm just going to wait and see how it goes once I get there and sort of just be me abroad for now. But, if everything comes together with our next project, then, we should be hiring at least a couple more people. And in theory, that could be in the UK. And if it is in the UK, then it might be worth sort of setting up shop over there properly. It would be nice to have, not just, me and 2 other people working from abroad, but, a separate office there and an office in Montreal.
Yeah.
But then again, I do think keeping everyone in Montreal as a team would be amazing, too. So if we hired 2 more people here and I just happen to be abroad and come visit every now and then and, do my job from over there, that's fine, too. So I'm willing to play it by ear.
Nice.
Yeah, see how it goes. It's a lot of, wait and see, sorry, I'm just doing a promotion here. I find that as a producer, my other job, I do business development and production and, I guess marketing and stuff. Ugh, so much stuff. That, you can only really plan out for the next, let's say, 3 months, maybe 6 with any degree of accuracy.
Right.
After that, you're just, everything's going to change on you. And it's a really hard thing to let go of if you're a sort of bit of a total control freak like me. I like to know what's going to happen. It's reassuring.
Yeah.
It's hard when you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah. I mean, that's why you are a producer.
Yeah, exactly. So acknowledging that actually the best laid plans all really do go to ruin. It's all too true, but you got to let it be. So as I move to the UK and we sort of wait to see how that looks, it's not going to try to make too many plans. Just going to let it happen.
Okay. Yeah. Just
see how it goes.
Easy breezy. Just let things.
One can hope.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was.
I'm making an angry face because England has now settled another city in Africa.
No,
but
I'm not watching your face because I'm not watching the stream.
But it's
oh, you're calling the audience.
Yeah, it's to the east of me now. They're actually put one right beside my capital.
Rude.
Yes. And they put it in the middle of a desert, so they have nothing. There's no actual resources there.
Oh, on the Saudi Arabian Peninsula?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it will, oil and other things might appear there, though.
That's
It's
true.
actually not a bad place to put one. I had to settle over there in another game.
Okay, well, I need to start building some settlers, apparently, because England is getting a little too friendly.
Yeah, get on that.
Yeah,
good call.
I'm going to build 2 more settlers. I sent a trader your way, too. I'm building a trade post in Washington.
That's exciting.
Yeah. I'm going to send this guy not to Washington. I already sent one there. Who gets me the most monies? I'll send him to London.
That's exciting.
Yeah. America has switched to a merchant republic.
Yeah, I did.
Nice. The knowledge of the heavens is helping your navy. Oh, my progress towards colonialism has advanced. Great.
Fancy.
Oh, Petra's requesting a friendship.
Nice.
We'd be happy to let everyone know we're friends.
Oh, how sweet. It's been declared in the news.
Yeah. That would be a very interesting news article, just these 2 countries are best buds.
That's so cute.
That's just nice. Let's do that. A lot to do this turn. Let's see. Do I have 3? I have 1, 2, 3. Yes, okay, I do have enough things for there. Mostly just talking to myself.
That's fine.
As I ramble. What kind of what kind of tax credits are there for video game development companies? What do game development companies fall under? Tech, art, both?
I will tell you, once I have dealt with some stuff here, I just got a lot of people to deal with this turn. I have to choose a civic, man. Some of them. Ooh, I like that. I'll do that. Right, so tax credits are very interesting. Canada has some of the best tax credits in the world for video games. I have learned a lot about this in the past month. I mean, I already knew that, but seeing them compared to the British system was interesting. So there's 2 different kinds of tax credits we get here in Quebec, or 4 technically, I guess. Because you can get provincial tax credits and federal tax credits, and you can get them from 2 different categories. One is multimedia work. So if you're making a video game or whatever, and it has animation and story and interactivity or whatever, there's certain criteria you have to fit.
Yeah.
Then you can claim it as a multimedia project, and you get like, I want to say like 33% of your salaries back for people who do those jobs.
Okay. That's a lot.
It's really, really good. Yes, it is a lot. It is a huge deal. And that's not even the best tax credit.
Wow.
I know. Hang on to your hats. It gets better. Sorry, also having to build a unit here. Right. So there's also the SR and ED credits, which is, in short, like research and development credits. So you have to be doing work that is more technical. So a lot of the things we've done in Anamorphy in our game have to do with like really intense like shader programming and a lot of very mathy like technical things. So basically what you have to show the government is that you are solving a problem or trying to solve a problem. You don't actually have to successfully solve it, but you're like, we have this hypothesis and we're going to try to, and we tried to test it these ways and fix it these ways and make the thing. And whether you make the thing or not, like successfully, like you still tried to do this scientific research and you did development just by doing that research, right? So you get tax credits for that. And that, if someone's on contract, I think it's like in the 30% range. But if you have a full-time employee doing that stuff, you can get like in the 70-something% back.
Wait, what? Wait, I was talking to Spain. Sorry, did you just say 70?
I did.
Wow.
I know. Not even kidding.
Wow. So that, wow. Damn.
Yeah. This is why people set up shop in Quebec.
Damn.
And it's because that's on the federal and provincial sides both. Like it's, I mean, you apply in different ways.
Yeah.
But we have people who do the applications for us, but I mean, we have to sit down and figure out what work applies to it. And so it's not 100% of our work that can be claimed under shred credits, clearly, because it's not everything we do is hardcore technical, but plenty of it is. So that's pretty cool. It's a good gig. It's a good tax credits if you can get them.
Wow.
Ooh, you've proposed a deal. You want an alliance?
Sure.
Cool. Can I see you now? Oh, the map just exploded.
Yeah.
That's super cool. Nice. Oh boy, so many notifications.
Yeah, I was like, okay, oh Jesus, yep, okay, let's just everybody one thing at a time.
Cool. Busy.
Yeah.
It's not you who's explored all that, is it? No. Oh, I hadn't met the Russians. Now I've met the Russians.
Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, my map just exploded too. Now I can see your entire nation.
All of North and South America?
Yeah. I can see everything.
Well, you could already see Brazil, couldn't you?
I could not actually.
Oh, I thought you were allies. Buddy?
We just are now allies. We just became allies.
Madness.
So in that one fell swoop, I
You opened up a map.
I opened up the map.
Thanks. Good call. Well, that was intense.
Yeah. So it also means I'm allies with you, Brazil, and Spain.
Nice.
I've never had the AI actually be allies with me. I'm usually at war with everyone. So this is a nice change of pace.
Well done, I think. Yeah.
Now we're a formidable alliance. Like no one will go to war with us because they have to mess with half of the world. Like this is how modern world now is. Because if war happens, everyone just ends up in a gigantic world war.
It is called mutually assured destruction.
Yeah. This is
Well, that's nukes, but still.
Yeah, we're not there yet.
No, but
we're getting there.
I shoot you shoot me, no one's happy, let's not do it.
Yeah.
Let's not start the shooting.
We're making our way towards nuclear weapons.
Mm-hmm.
And the UN. The UN will be fun too.
There's no UN in this game.
Oh, right. I'm mad. I forgot.
It's okay. I never liked this. I never liked that. Oh, wait.
Okay, war's happening. Yeah, war just broke out.
What we were saying, maybe it doesn't apply. Huh. Okay, Gorgo
everyone just declared war on Brazil.
Well, just Gorgo and England. Just England and Greece.
Yeah, England and Greece declared war on Brazil. That means we're technically not at war right now, but they want us to be.
Interesting. I mean, that's hard for me to go to war with them. They're very far away from me.
I'm going to pass on the Great Admiral. I don't really want one.
Oh, wait for me. Yeah, you don't need a great admiral if you don't have a navy so
Yeah,
much.
I usually end up taking. I usually skip the admiral and the general because I always forget I have them, and I always just leave them behind. I'm like, oh right, you. I forget.
Fair, I get it.
I'm gonna build this holy site. I'm gonna keep building holy sites.
Nice.
Yeah, you have gained a. Oh, but I could easily declare war on Victoria, and no one would be mad.
Uh, I think so. I don't know that no one would be mad.
I
But
have
it's
a Casus
probably
Belli.
a good time to do it. Oh, then it would help. It wouldn't be bad. It wouldn't be as bad.
No, maybe I'll do that. Maybe it's time to just bring Victoria down.
Tempting.
I can declare a holy war.
Oh my. That's pretty cool.
I don't have the military right now, though.
See, I do. I wish I could trade it to you.
I could just levy. How much? How much does this cost? 465 gold. Could I do a bunch of damage in 15 turns? They have a lot of military. They have like 8,000 catapults on my continent, which is like kind of unnerving.
Aren't they easy to take out though? You'd think. I don't know.
That's true.
I don't know. I might be speaking out of my ass. You might not want to take my military cannon. Sorry, not cannon. Catapult advice. Cannons would be harder to take
Cannons
out.
would be harder to take out. Well, let's see. What do I? If I levy their military, what do I got? What if I just convince Spain to go to war too? Okay, Spain, where are you? Spain,
This is very involved.
let's go to war. Joint war against
War.
Victoria.
No. Wait, that's the French. Sorry.
Warmonger Heavy. Okay, Phil and I are at war with England.
That didn't take much.
Nope, he was like, as soon as I just got up to his door and I was like, why not? He's like, I'm in. Let's go. I'm waiting for this.
Been rolling up my sleeves.
Okay, I levied their entire military also, my city-state.
Whoa.
So, war is happening.
Damn.
Let's I'm done with Victoria.
Also, this is very exciting.
Yeah. She needs to get off my continent, and she's gonna do it now.
Well, it's great because Spain's right next door.
Yeah. Also, Spain has a gigantic military.
Sweet.
America is no longer seeking a culture victory. Is that true?
I don't know what.
That's what it says. Now that it reports that America is no longer seeking a culture victory.
How badly am I doing in culture that I've decided to declare
It was
that?
just like, no, just stop trying.
Yikes. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah,
But for
war's happening.
this is for culture for the Americans too. So,
The fun thing about levying a military is that if they lose anything, I don't care.
That's handy.
I should also start building my own military units.
Yeah.
But right now, my thing is to, actually no, I have a ton of gold. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of military units.
Wait.
That's what I'm gonna do. Let's see, where do I send my envoys? Oh, there's no suzerain of that one. I'm gonna go take Hong Kong. Boop boop.
Cool.
Okay, sorry, war is happening. I'm a little busy. 1 second. Upgrade to crossbowman. Are you also doing things?
Doing what?
Are you also doing things still?
Not really.
Okay.
It's okay. I'm just sort of seeing what's up.
Nice. Okay. I'll send one to Rio de Janeiro. I should build more traders. Anyways. Oh my god, war is happening. Oh god, okay. Gotta do this quickly.
Oh, I'm out of coffee. Aw.
Siege tower? No.
You got half a minute left.
Ah, stuff is happening.
I believe in you.
Okay, I'm just like, when I levied the military, they were all like spread out, so I'm trying to like gather them all into one spot.
Oh, I get it.
Tech boosted, city state complete. Okay, done turn. Did all of my military.
Oof, well done. That was a lot.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna try to clear. I'm only gonna try to clear them off my continent. I'm not gonna try to go after London or anything. Spain is right there, so I'll let Spain do their work over there.
Fair.
I'm just gonna try to clear off their 3 settlements off my continent right now.
Oh, the British? Yeah,
Yeah.
good idea. Take the opportunity to wipe them out where you don't want them, and then
Yeah, and that's my
back off once,
Yeah.
once they start to be like, but maybe peace, actually?
yeah.
And be like, all right, fine.
They're marching on my capital, which I need to probably put a military unit there.
Oh, yeah, probably.
That would be smart.
Peter the Second is prepared to deal. Oh. I want to see what it is. Turn the turnover.
Ooh, Spain has catapults. I mean, not catapults, cannons.
I'm building one of those. Got one coming out next turn.
Ooh, Aztecs really don't like me now that I went to war with Victoria.
Oh, interesting. So the Brazilians are feeling lukewarm towards me, apparently. Aztec, it doesn't have a button. Spanish love me, though. See what Pedro wants. They want... Wait, what? They want one of my spies? I have a spy?
Eh.
What? That's weird. I don't get it. Oh, it's a cap. Oh, I captured their spy. They want him back.
They want
Properly gold.
that laugh. You're just like, oh, I have your spy. That's what you want back. No.
No, I think I will. They're giving me 15 gold per turn for 30 turns. That's
Nice.
acceptable. I'm taking it.
Oh,
And
that's
if-
very good, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, no, like that's okay.
If I buy, I can't buy anything because somebody's sitting on it.
Oof, all of my cities need more housing. That's annoying. Hmm.
Promotion available. Okay, yeah, war's happening, and I'm clearing out England, which is kind of fun.
Yay!
They really didn't have actually that much military,
All right. Cool.
so I think they're really tied up in Spain right now because Spain is just like slowly moving their entire. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They have 11 combat units moving on England.
All right.
So, thanks. I only have to deal with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 combat units. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, 5 over here, basically.
You really got a war on your hands.
I do.
Goodness.
Yeah, and I still have, like, 12 turns to use this military. Maybe
Oh,
I
that's
will
it.
go after England, because I'm not spending any of my own resources. I'm just spending gold, which I'll gain back in before the 15 turns are over.
Well, like, the thing is, they only have 2 cities on their actual home continent. They have
Yeah.
more off of their island.
Yeah.
I would take those. Really, trim them back.
Yeah.
Trim them back.
Well, I also am debating: do I take their cities or do I raise them?
Oh, I'd take them. I always take cities, though.
Yeah. I think I'll take Newcastle because it's pretty built
Are you
up.
going to have to just rebuild there anyway, more or less?
Yeah.
So, yeah, why not take theirs?
It's true. Okay. They're trying to attack my cities currently, but I have enough walls and defenses that they're just destroying themselves against my walls. Which is fun.
But yeah, but having good defense is the best offense.
That's true.
Wait. No, best offense is the best defense. Good offense is the best defense. That's how that works. Never mind. Don't listen to me for military strategy.
I've gone to the Enlightenment.
Nice.
100% gold. Oh, 100% more gold sounds fun.
Ooh.
Towards commercial hub. I'll leave it for now. I'm fine for gold. I'm getting 60 a turn.
I'm at 111.
Nice. Damn. You are,
I have commercial districts.
yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start getting gunpowder just in case I need it.
Yeah, I've got like musketmen and stuff already. It's handy. Well, I haven't used them yet, but they could be used.
What I don't own are any catapults, which I probably should have.
Oh, yeah, I only have one. Huh. But I have a bombard cannon and a field cannon too, which is cool.
I need to take their cities, so that's why I... Is
Yeah.
Brazil also at war with England?
I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, they are. I forgot they already were. So, because
Nice.
I have their gigantic ships off the coast of Newcastle bombarding it.
Ah, sweet.
So that's super helpful. Thanks, Brazil. I've never actually done a joint war before. This is really fun.
Nice.
I
Yeah,
don't-
that sounds handy.
Yeah. Okay, let's march upon Newcastle.
Wait.
Do. Interesting. Bombard stuff. Now, before all this war happened, we were talking about tax credits.
Oh, yeah.
And then I had a follow-up question. I forgot it because war happened.
Yeah, war's a big deal. Well, I was talking about how great it is because you get like 70%-ish credits for Shred and the 30-something% for other people who are doing multimedia. So you get a lot of money back, which is nice. Very handy for keeping a studio running.
Yes, wow.
Fun time that we have. Yes. So, like, yeah, my company's running on those right now. It's like, oh, great, we got our tax credits back from the past 2 years. Well, that's lucky. So, yeah. And then, of course, there's the Canada Media Fund, so there's great funding through that. If you can get it, it's very competitive, but if you can, it's a very good deal in terms of getting a lot of money without very many strings attached, besides having to pay 50% back to them at the end, which is a lot of money, but at the same time, you have a lot of freedom, which is nice. Oh my gosh, Brazil just made us the modern era. Phew.
Damn,
They're
Brazil
shooting
is
up there.
just... Brazil
Goodness.
Brazil is dominating currently.
They really are. It's pretty scary.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got a good military if they come for me, but I still won't be that excited. Oh, Philip II's proposed deal. So we've got Peter as the Russians, Philip II from the Spanish, and Pedro II from the Brazilians. A lot of key names. Oh, I built the Forbidden City. Go me.
Nice.
That should help with points a little bit.
That should help with points. I'm definitely like I keep having to get used to this game is not as much of a wonder like fun time as Civilization 4 was, or even 5. Like I remember in like Civ 4 just like building 40 wonders in one city and laughing because it was like, why is the pyramids next to the Statue of Liberty next to like the Hanging Gardens of Babylon?
That is funny. No, I don't know. I never played 4. I played 2, 3, and then 5 and 6. So it's the one I didn't play. But no, I mean they're not unimportant here. You know, they are helping. They helped me with score. I just went, well, a little, a little bit. Better than not. Better than not.
I'm gonna plunder their trade route. Thanks for 125 bucks, England. Cool. Let's just keep marching. I'm just gonna throw my military against their cities because what's there to lose? Nothing.
Indeed.
Yeah. I should also keep building more units. Nice. I'm just gonna buy a guy because I just got a bunch of money. What should I buy? A siege tower, maybe? That would help with my sieging.
Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
yeah, it's in the title.
Yep, I'm gonna go build a siege tower and wander it over to Newcastle so I can ignore their walls.
Great.
So, if someone, let's say, wanted to start a game studio, what does that look like? What are the steps?
Oh my goodness, I give talks about this.
Yeah.
That's kind of my talk I'm going to give in Brighton.
Nice.
It's a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
It is. Sorry, I'm filling a policy slot.
Would you recommend that they do Quebec?
It doesn't suck here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, other places are good. Other Canadian places are good too.
Mm-hmm.
For example, Vancouver and Toronto, I think, have the other largest communities. So if you want to be around lots of other people who are doing it, that helps too. Like, it's one of the biggest benefits we have here in Montreal is that there's just a lot of other people doing the indie game thing. So everyone's really supportive and friendly and full of good advice. Like, it's really supportive, which is more helpful than you realize, I think, when you're starting up something like this.
Yeah.
But I really should boil down, one of my main sort of 3 pieces of advice to someone who wants to start a game company. But having a good team, having good co-founders is critically important. Like, I couldn't have done any of this on my own. It was my 2 co-founders who found me.
Mm-hmm.
And they're both technical and art, whereas I'm more on the production, business, everything else side, right?
Yeah.
And you need that spread of talent. So if you're like 3 designers, I think you'll have a hard time getting things going. Like, yeah, you can find programmers and artists, but it's really nice to have a more well-rounded team, especially when you're indie, because you need a lot more different kinds of skill sets in one small team.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, team is critical, and working with people you can get along with, like, for the long haul, is really important. Mm-hmm. I've been working with one of my co-founders for a couple of years before we started up, which helped a lot.
Yeah. I
didn't know the other one, but he they'd worked together for ages, as in school and as friends, so that helped. What else? Let's see. Sorry, moving unit.
Yeah, I'm doing military things, so you take your time.
All right, now I'll start talking.
Okay.
Yeah, you want that relationship to be positive. There's a bit of the common advice is not to start a studio with your, like, romantic partner, but that depends. If you think you can handle that, then go ahead. There are some really cool, like, couples who make games together and have companies together, so it's totally possible. You just have to think long and hard before you do that.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not romancing your business partners is a good idea also.
Yep.
But again, there's plenty of people who do and who manage to make it work. So I'm not involved with either of my business partners, and they both have awesome life partners. I have an awesome boyfriend, so, like, we're all good on that front. It's nice. Mm-hmm. No mixing business and pleasure.
Right. Yeah.
In our company. All right. So that's the people side is probably the most important.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on where you are, it's a very different thing. Like, because we have the Canada Media Fund here and tax credits and stuff, we've been able to not have a publisher and not take venture capital or angel investment money. But I'm starting to think that actually that wouldn't be the end of the world. And if you're in somewhere like England, there's a lot more venture capital funding, or in the States where there's not public funding, right? You've got to sort of know your environment. So if you're in the States, you might want to look at venture capital or investors. If you're in Canada, you might not have to. If you're in the UK, you have a good spread of both. publishers and venture capital. Yeah, so where you are makes a huge difference in what model you're going to take. You can always just like start small, start building stuff. You not necessarily have to take external funding. If you can kind of bootstrap it at the beginning, put out some smaller games and start to get revenue over time, you can build something from the ground up, and then that'll help you find other sources of funding.
Yeah.
But that certainly is, it's like that's the slow and steady wins the race kind of approach. But if you create your own base, then you're never necessarily dependent on the whims of publishers in this funding cycle and like what do people want to see and whatever. You're less, what's that phrase I'm looking for? You're probably more in charge of your own destiny.
Right. That makes sense.
But you have to, get there,
right.
Which can be long and slow. That might be the route where you're like, still working a day job and doing this on the side,
right.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which is fine. A lot of people do that. Like a lot of indies I meet have a lot of different gigs going, which is sensible. We were very lucky that we could all like make this our 100% day jobs for the past almost 3 years now. But it's not been cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, hang on. I'm changing policies. Wait, am I? Did I get a new policy? I don't understand. Oh, yeah. There it is.
England has an encampment in my way. Could you please go away now, please?
There we go. Policies. Pedro II sent me a message. What is it? He's bragging about how great he is. Cool. Thanks, Pedro. Victoria's denouncing me. Big shock. I'm allied with our enemy. Yes, I am. It's you.
Peter has denounced me, and Montezuma has denounced me.
Woo! Exciting times.
Join the club.
Yeah, Montezuma still likes me, but yeah, that's rough times.
Yeah. Well, me and Spain are ride or die buddies, so.
Nice.
Oh, shoot. Russia's expanding into our blank area.
Oh.
Into Asia.
Uh-oh.
When I wasn't paying attention.
Uh-oh. What have you done?
I know. I'm trying to get over there. I'm building a settler right now, but I got tied up in a war.
Hey, now, what's the advice? Never get tied up in a land war in Asia?
Yeah. Well, I'm only fighting a war on one front currently, so.
Oh, well.
Greece is mad at me, but they're not. I don't think they're mad enough to actually declare war.
They're not mad.
Yeah, they're just say they're mad.
Just a little mad.
They're saber rattling mad, but not saber swinging mad.
Oh, well then. That's okay.
Oh, somebody. Oh, God. I haven't looked at my phone. Notifications.
Oh. Is he? People like you?
Oh,
look at that.
Yes.
Notification.
Stuff is going on. Oh, I should probably reblog that. Reblog my own post. Whee! Okay. What is it? So, I have an interesting question. And though I shouldn't call my own questions interesting.
I'll be the judge of that.
Yeah. Because you mentioned what it takes to start a game studio, but
So location.
Yeah.
Yes.
How much money does it actually take to start a game studio? Like, if you had to put a dollar amount to it, of like, what does it actually take to like have office space, or even if you're not doing office space, like to do, like, I guess there's your own corporation and there's like trying to have a staff. Like, what's the minimum and what's the maximum, I guess, that you could, even that maximum you'd want to spend?
Such a wide range.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, my co-founders, they started doing this before we got funding. They were like, we're gonna make a game studio, we're gonna make it happen, rah. And so they were working out of Mo's office room in his house, and they just did that for 6 months. So in theory, that cost them nothing, but they did actually cost them like the lost wages from not doing something else, right? So we call that opportunity cost, or economics people would call it opportunity cost. I'm not very good at economics, but that is a thing. So, whatever you're not making an actual salary is always a cost. And I would actually say that's one of the largest costs we've had over the past 3 years. So, like, we have been able to pay ourselves, and we've been able to pay our employees 100%. Like, we always make sure that the people we have employed get a full, proper salary, because that is the responsible thing to do as an employer. But we cut our own salaries very often.
Right.
And that's the way you kind of make the money stretch. It's like, oh, we thought we were going to get anamorphine out in October 2016. It is now April 2018.
Yeah.
Clearly, that was incorrect.
Yeah.
So, and the way to make that gap, to meet that gap, to make the ends meet, literally is to basically not pay yourselves very much for a long time. So it can cost a lot of money to run a studio, even if you already have money, because you do have to pay other people, but if you're doing the responsible things, it's yourselves who are the ones who are probably not getting paid. And legally, that's how it works too. If you're a co-founder, you're allowed to defer salary. And like, in theory, if we make a bunch of money, we can get that salary. We'll take that salary from earnings, which is cool.
Right.
But like, come on now. It would have to do real well. And who knows how it's going to go. It's always a crapshoot with games.
Right.
And whereas with employees, like, you have to pay them. That's the law. That's how that works. You can't like get your employees to defer salary. That's just sketchy.
Yes.
Don't do that.
Right.
So in terms of other things, though, like, yeah, we have office space. Like, if you have somewhere you can work out of, that's great. But we work at Gameplay Space, which is a co-working space, which is awesome. And, rent depends on how many desks you have. So that's just, I just got 2 great people this turn.
Wow. Okay. Wow. I just skipped an admiral for the second time.
I just took one. Why not? That's probably why I got it, I guess.
Probably.
Sorry, I got a few things going on this turn. What's this? Oh, I got a great merchant as well, which is pretty cool.
Nice.
I'm going to use... Wait, on economic policy slot in any government. Oh, I get an extra slot? Fuck yeah, sorry. That's amazing.
Damn, yeah, take that.
That is very cool.
Yeah.
All right, nice. Sorry, I have to fill this policy slot now. Ooh, I get so many policy slots. This is so great. So many economic policies. I'm drooling.
Oh dear. Okay, so everyone declared peace with Victoria except me.
Yeah, I noticed. That's awkward.
So now I'm the only one at war with her. But you know what? I'm getting rid of her goddamn cities. That's the last thing I do. So.
All right.
How many turns do I have left? I have 7. I've used half the time.
All right, next turn. So yeah, rent. Rent is a cost. I actually say it's one of the lower costs, but that also depends what kind of team you have. So like, there's some guys who sit near us, and they're working on a game called King of the Hat. A studio called Hieroglyphic Games, with lots of funny Y's and weird spelling, hard to Google, but whatever.
Yeah.
And like, they've been making games sort of on the side for a little while. And this is still not their full-time gig. Like, they all have other things they do. There's 3 of them mainly.
Right.
But they do have a spot at Gameplay Space. There's like 3 desks, and they come in the evenings, or like the late afternoon and evenings, and they work really hard, and they're trying to get their game out there. And I think their operation is probably a lot more lean than ours is.
Right.
But they're still at the beginning of that phase, and they also they're playing it safer, right? They're keeping their day jobs while doing something awesome on the side, and if it does well, that's going to have been a really good tactic for them. Or if it doesn't go well, it'll also have been a pretty good tactic for them, because they'll keep their lives going, which is cool. Whereas, if our company, if Anamorphy doesn't do well and we can't get someone to fund the next game or get funding for our company, then which is a lot of avenues to explore before things go badly. That's it. Like, all right, well, it was a good run, guys. Everyone get a new job now. So, we'll see what happens.
Right.
But there's a lot of different models. Like, there's no one way to run this. I know some guys in Colorado in the States who have a studio of up to like 20 people.
Wow.
And they just do like 6 projects at a time, right? They do a lot of work with other people. They co-produce things. They co-fund things. The funding amounts they deal with are a lot smaller than like an Anamorphian game. Like, they do smaller kinds of projects, but they do a lot of them, and they get things out on the market so they can have revenue from them, and have, once you have a dedicated source of revenue, everything else is a little less terrifying. So it's kind of the key. If you can actually just Oh, sorry. Peter's yelling at me, the Russians. What don't I have? Art, science, etc. Yeah. I know, I'm amazing. Hair flip. Sorry. Taking a turn.
No worries. I'm trying to figure out how siege towers work, so.
Yeah,
I've
good
never used
question.
one. I've never used one before.
I think they bolster everyone around you instead of actually taking turns themselves.
Yeah, I think I just need to put them beside a thing. Because
Yeah, I think that
now
sounds right.
says Newcastle is now under siege.
Yeah.
So I think I can now ignore their walls.
Nice. Yes, that's true. Exactly. Now you're just attacking like the heart of it.
Yeah.
Good. That's good.
So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go expand into India. Goodbye, worlds.
Oh, damn. I'm actually taking a couple people down to South America to set up. Which is cool. Oh, and we only have 10 more minutes. And I have to go and go to work and run my game studio.
Right, the thing you've been talking about.
I know, right? My actual job. Streaming Civ all day would get a little tiring, I think. As a job.
What does a typical day look like for you?
Oh gosh, it really depends on the week. Sometimes my day is like working on applications. That's what happens the most, I guess. A typical day is where I have something I'm applying to, whether it's a festival or a grant or like a really huge grant or to give talks or like a lot of, or, you know, the Oculus program, like there's an Oculus Start program if you want to be an Oculus dev, like, you know, I just applied to that, which is super small and easy, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But a lot of like telling people who we are and why they should give us things.
Right.
That is my typical day. But I also do bookkeeping. So like reconciling every single receipt from things we spent at GDC. I have to do that like this week.
Mm-hmm.
So I can do our quarterly sales tax report to the federal and provincial governments. See, isn't it exciting? So exciting.
It's so, there's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, in theory, you could pay an accountant to do that. Like, we could pay our accountants to do that too, but I like having them just as accountants, not as bookkeepers. It's a whole thing. Anyway, our accountants are great. If anyone needs accountants, you should talk to Cumulative. They're based in Toronto. They're fantastic. I can refer you. They are the best. Anyway, I love them.
Yeah.
My life is full of numbers and spreadsheets, and every now and then I do production. Right now, we're just kind of like getting PlayStation going, so there's not a whole lot. Like I was saying, I've kind of had to let go. There's not that much we can actually plan, but all the ducks are lined up for when it finally works. Like, you know, our launch trailer is basically good to go, and you know, we've been talking with Sony forever, and you know, our PR people know what our plans are. You know, it's all lined up for once it's finally ready. So at this point, I'm just kind of twiddling my fingers, waiting to see what happens, and working on the next game already.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta think ahead. Ooh, change policies. These are good ones. Oh, maybe that wasn't a good idea. I can't tell.
Whew, even with the siege tower, I'm taking some hits.
Ooh, sorry.
Yeah. That's okay. I mean, they're not my units, so I don't really...
So rude what you're doing to this other military.
I don't really mind. I only have them for 5 more turns, so I'm just throwing everything against them. I'm actually upgrading their units currently also.
Oh. Well, okay.
So I'm being a little nice, because I now have musketmen, so I'm basically shuffling their units over to my friendly territory, and then upgrading them, and then bringing them back to the fight.
Gotcha.
So we'll see what happens here. And you should go I should escort the settler so it doesn't get destroyed.
Yeah, good idea. Always a good idea.
If I can just take one of their cities, I'd be happy. Which is what I'm running up against. I thought I'd have enough time to take all of them, but
no,
they're...
No,
if I can just take Newcastle, that would be my ideal. I should... I need to spend more money, maybe. You finished the Forbidden City.
Ages ago.
I just saw the notification. I haven't cleared them.
Yeah, I mentioned it when it happened.
Oh.
But, you know, way to pay attention. It's fun.
Let's see.
I trailed off. What was I talking about? Oh, right, what I do. So boring. Yeah. What else do I do that's interesting? Clearly, I travel a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Pocket things. And then, yeah, if it's an actual regular production cycle, unlike when you're just trying to get the game out the door,
Yeah.
it's a very different phase.
Right.
But during actual production, like, I run we use Scrum, which is a type of agile methodology where you have a daily stand-up where you talk about what you did yesterday, what you're going to do today, and any blockers you might have.
Yeah.
So it keeps people on the same page with what everyone's working on and helps you kind of track how things are going. We have a Scrum board where everyone has their tasks for the 2-week period, like on the board, and you move them into like, not started or in progress or in review or done.
Right.
Whatever. So it keeps everyone on track.
That's good.
We try. It tries. It's an attempt to keep everyone on track. Nothing is perfect, as I assure you. And we do planning meetings and reviews every week, every 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. So you plan at one end and you review at the other end, and the cycle repeats. It's really good if you have a live product. You can just kind of keep adding to it. The idea of Scrum is that once you finish your 2-week period, you should have something of release quality to put out.
Right.
Yeah, or no, every 1 to 4 week period. It depends on your team and what you're doing. And both me and one of my co-founders are Scrum certified. We have a certificate saying that we are Scrum masters.
Ooh, that's fun.
Oh yeah, definitely not necessary if you're indie. It's fine. Like, we learned Scrum off of a PDF. He gave me this PDF and I learned it in a weekend. And honestly, it was an excellent PDF. And you too can learn from it.
Ah, that's fun.
Yeah, it was great. And I went and then took a course, but it taught me 2 or 3 things I didn't already know, from the PDF. Mm-hmm. So PDF in practice is what you want. Just learn it yourself. It's fine.
So you mentioned Scrum. Is there any other sort of organizational tools that you would recommend?
Yeah, and so the other really big popular one is called Kanban, which is, or I think some people call it waterfall. Basically, the thing with Agile and with Scrum is that you are working towards, it's harder to work towards one large goal. Mm-hmm. You're more likely to kind of, how do I put this? Sorry, I'm choosing text. How do I put this? It's harder to work towards one, oh God, nothing to do. Sorry.
No worries.
Jeez. There we go. Just trying to link up my frigate and my settler because I sent one off ahead of the other, and I was like, "That's a bad idea." Okay.
Yep.
So, what I was saying. What was I saying? Right, different methodologies.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Agile is great because you choose the highest priority things and you put them into practice for that sprint, and you get them accomplished.
Right.
It can be harder to work towards a long-term, far-away goal with that method. Mm-hmm. Because it's more flexible. It's kind of the point of being agile, right?
Right.
But then if you use something like Kanban, the idea is that... What's the idea? Sorry, spies keep stealing Washington's gold.
Yes.
Really
I see that, yeah.
I really got to counter
You have Greek spies up in your business.
Was it Greek?
Yeah.
Didn't tell me.
Yeah, it told me it was Greece.
Oh, good to know. Okay, I've got to buy a spy and put them to work.
Yeah.
Counter-spying. For, protecting.
Oh, I don't know if I'm able to get this siege off in time. They're down to the red, but I only have 4 turns and I only have 3 units.
Any units to back them up with? No, 3.
I have to build. I have to buy some real quick.
Oh God, which city is this?
Newcastle.
Oh my gosh.
If I get it though, this is gonna be very good.
It's exciting. I think you can do it. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep bombarding them. I'll bring up all my units here.
Whoa, Peter has proposed a deal. He wants... Oh, that's interesting. He wants coal and jade, but he's going to give me, a relic.
Okay, that's fun.
That's interesting. Yeah, because that's permanent, whereas my stuff is just for 30 turns. I'll take a relic. I can afford that stuff. Sure. Cool. Interesting.
Okay, we're down to, nothing. They have no one left, basically, in the city. But I also have no one left to take it.
Nice. Eek.
I need to buy a musketman real quick and march them over.
Oh dear.
Buy. Purchase them with gold. Because I'm going to lose their military real soon, and that's going to be real bad.
Yeah.
Oh, this is all my money to buy this musketman. Fuck it.
Oh god. That's depressing.
Yep, onward. Let's to war. To war, gentlemen. Throw everything I can against the city. Hopefully it works out.
Fingers crossed.
It might not. Protection. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Wonder if I can finish this, take this city before the stream ends.
What time are we? Ah!
Yeah, I know.
No, it's tight.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tight.
Yeah. We're getting to the end of it. Oh, and then maybe if I take their city, they might want to sue for peace at that point.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of what you're going for.
Yeah. I don't want them to end the war, not me.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, but I also only have 3 turns left on. Oh God, a bunch of war happened. Who declared Nan Maldal? Who's Nan Maldal?
They're a city-state.
Oh, okay, that's why a bunch of. But Jesus, they declared war on everyone.
Yeah, it was weird. I don't know who they're allied with
Okay.
that happened, but maybe it's me. Let me see. Probably not. No, it's not. It's Victoria.
Okay, okay.
What was I saying?
Oh my God, they have no defenses.
Ooh, this is very exciting.
Yeah, I just need to get there.
Oh wow, it really is pretty dead. Oh, and you get the builder if you get in there. That's pretty great.
That's the thing.
I don't see your units. What am I missing here?
They're all dead. Is the
Oh,
problem.
I see. There's a crossbowman.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're not all dead. There's a siege tower, there's a muskeman, and they're just so light yellow against the
Oh yeah.
backdrop. I
Yeah.
can't see.
I have a couple crossbowmen hanging out. So.
All right.
Also, while I haven't been paying attention, Brazil has come in and basically spread Catholicism everywhere in my country.
Yeah, they're. I warned you.
Like everyone is going religion in this game, and I'm like, I should stop maybe because everyone else is, and I can't compete on their front at this point.
It's hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the problem with religion. If you're not like gunning for it, it is.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop going for religion.
Yeah. I'm hardly a Civ 6 expert. I'm just like, this is fun. What? Oh no, what's religion? How does this work? Crap.
Okay, let's almost there. One more turn, I can do it.
You got this.
We're so
I
close.
believe in you.
We're so close. I can take their settler too if I take out this knight. I would love a free settler. Philip II has thanked Teddy Roosevelt for being fun-loving.
Sorry, what?
An allied friend reports that Philip II has thanked Teddy Roosevelt for being fun-loving.
Well, that's weird, but okay.
Sure. Okay, my turn. Bye, Newcastle. Bombard the crap out of it. Is that it? Is that enough? Oh my God, it's enough.
Oh, yay!
Minor victory. Victory's a victory.
Victory's victory. Ooh, look at it go yellow. Yes! Well done!
Suck it, England.
That's the spirit.
Yeah.
You tell him.
Keep City. Yup. Newcastle. That's a very, it doesn't match the rest of my city naming conventions. But,
No,
it's
what do
like
you-
Carthage, Damascus, Newcastle.
Nice.
Oops.
Oh wow, every single civilization is coming to me trying to get this relic. Like every single one is
Really?
trying to offer me so much stuff for this relic. This is hilarious.
Damn.
Oh yeah, but Philip II, I've satisfied his agenda of fun loving. I don't know what I did to be fun, but okay.
Hey. Whatever works.
Pretty funny.
I'm going to go for culture. That's my new angle,
Awesome.
I think.
Why not?
Why not? I'm going to repair the granary, I guess, in this city, because I destroyed the crap out of it. Let's see. Like, doing all that military stuff boosted all of my military tech.
Well, that's fun.
I also have 3, I have 3 trade routes I'm not currently using, so I'm going to start earning back my money with that.
I'm about to piss off Brazil so hard by building a settlement right between Porto Alegre and what's it? Growl host. I don't know.
Where are you building? Oh, you're building right in that middle
Across from
spot?
Newcastle.
Ah, I
You
see.
might see my
I see
guy.
your little settler. You are going to
Watch
piss
this.
him off. Yep,
Boom.
San
San
Francisco.
Francisco.
It's a little
Oh, you're not gonna like
it's a little on
it.
the wrong coast and the wrong continent, but
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, that's funny.
we're going through some. I mean, currently in San Francisco's spot in the real world is like, what is this city? Like a bunch of Aztec cities.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all very silly.
Yeah, Aztec has most of Central America there, and
Nice.
America, regular America.
Yo.
Because yeah, Washington is like, I guess those are the Great Lakes. So Washington is kind of in its spot that it usually is.
So funny.
Cincinnati's in like Alberta.
Yeah, it's all very inaccurate.
Yes,
It's great.
and St. Louis is currently Vancouver.
All right. Sadly, I think we're gonna have to call it
Okay,
because I really ought to go to work.
that's fair.
Getting all sorts of Slack messages about people wanting tax things and information.
Tax
Yeah.
things. That sounds like a producer's job.
Tax season. Yeah, I had to generate everyone's T4s and RL1s.
Right.
Like
Yes.
Of course, like the ones for our contractor weren't quite right. I've done 2 amendments. It's all very.
Tax
I've learned
stuff.
so much.
That's
I've learned so much.
That's fun. I'm also doing tax stuff.
Yeah, I think one of my best pieces of advice for people who want to start a company is if you just want to make video games, go work for someone. If you want to run a company, it really is a whole other thing. You kind of have to want to run a company if you're going to start your own studio, and you
Right.
can't avoid a lot of those things, and they take up way more of your time than you would ever expect.
Right. That's fair.
Yeah. Oh, someone built a palace. Okay. All right, so we shouldn't do this turn, though. We
Right.
should just
Yep. I should stop playing. I'm
Yeah.
gonna pause the game, and I'm actually gonna.
All right, the mystery pause button.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna save the game.
Good. I'm excited to play
Okay,
again.
so we're going a little bit slower now because in our first stream we did 109 turns. In our second stream we did 30 turns.
Oh, well, early game is very
Early game goes very quickly. So now that war's happening and we have like 9 cities each, and it's starting to
well,
slow
speak
down
for
a bit.
yourself. I've got like 4. I'm pathetic.
It's true. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm about to. Okay, then. Show
Coming
up.
on my
I'm about to
7th.
I'm gonna have 5 soon.
Let's just do a quick recap of the scores before we move on. Oh god. Okay. I'm in 4th place for science, 4th for culture, 7th in domination, and 5th for religion.
Ouch. Yeah, I'm not faring that much better. Let me see. I'm in 2nd for science.
Okay, there
And
you go.
3rd for domination, which is funny because I haven't attacked anyone, but I have a big military.
You do,
5th
yes.
for culture and 7th for religious, which is not surprising.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right, so it
Okay.
could be worse. My score is so I haven't lost ground to Pedro. In fact, I think I've gained a tiny bit, but it's
Yeah.
still not really impressive.
Yeah, the gap between us and Pedro is closing.
Well, it's inching slowly.
Yeah.
But
So
the gap between you've bridged the gap between the 2 of us though. You were 4 points behind me most of the game, and now you're 23 ahead of me. So well done.
I think that was all. I think that was taking Newcastle.
That didn't hurt. I mean, I'm doing way better on Great People, but you're doing better on both Civics and Empire. I'm slightly ahead on technology and slightly ahead on Wonders, but clearly I've got to boost my. How much culture do you get per turn?
Culture. I'm currently getting 19.
I get 51. Then how
Yeah.
are you so far ahead on Civics?
I'm not sure.
I just started focusing on it, so maybe it just jumped up, and that's why.
That makes sense.
But yeah, I've got to. I think next time we play. I know we talked about going to Australia this time, but I think it's going to happen next time.
Yeah, I think I need to. I'm realizing that I'm too far behind religiously to kind of catch up at this point, even though that is my culture's bonus. But I just can't. I should have been doing it from day one. It was my mistake. So I think I need to refocus and do either culture or maybe science. I'm gonna spread my cities out a little bit more, but buckle down and make allies with everyone and have no one kill me. Hopefully, because I'm not gonna go military.
Yeah, I mean, we could do domination slowly but surely, but it would take a while.
Domination would be a long game.
Well, so's culture, though, in a game like this. Like, the Greeks, so the Greek specialty is war and culture.
Yeah.
you gotta watch out. And like Teddy Roosevelt also has strong culture stuff, but it's like on the tourism end. So I have to like go up another rank or two in terms of eras for it to really start working.
I finally kind of just glanced down to Brazil, and they have so many military. It's mind-boggling.
Oh yeah, over like yeah, it's actually pretty terrifying. You're correct.
Like, I would not want to go with war with them. Like, San Francisco looks so like sad right
That
now.
was probably a bad idea. I just sort of was like, ugh, I don't want them to have the whole continent.
Yeah.
You know?
No, that makes sense. You could also swing all the way down to the end of the continent, like the
I
very
was thinking
tip.
about that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, with all the silver and sheep. Actually, I'm gonna put my next. I have another settler going down the west coast because there's the Galapagos Islands.
Yes, I got a notification for that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go land just on the coast there, so I can
Get
nab
it.
those awesome spots.
Nice. Yes, I see your settler moving down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, exciting things are happening.
Busy times.
Yeah, it's slowing down a bit, but we see a path. I guess we're gonna race to Australia also.
I think that's the way.
I think that is where we meet.
It's important.
Yeah, because I'm definitely not going west. God.
Yeah, that, and I think I can probably take a bit of like I should go into Alaska probably,
Right.
and just
yeah.
like snap up the northern parts of my continent before someone else does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
But
like
that's
that. There's that bit that sticks out too on Russia. This like.
Yeah, like there's plenty above Seoul. Like
Yeah.
it's pretty empty. That's actually a pretty good idea. Or is it Japan there? Japan's
No,
pretty.
no, it's just a city state.
No, I know. To the east of Seoul, there is no like Japan, like where Japan.
Oh,
actually,
sorry, yeah, where real Japan is. Yeah.
Yeah, like there's some good luxury items. I think I'm gonna go over there.
Yeah.
It's not that far from me.
No one is in Japan currently, so.
Yeah, like Indonesia is relatively open. Like there's some open space
There's
over
some
here.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go take India, and then I'm probably gonna go take Vietnam.
That seems very sensible.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, and then I'll take the north and then go west. Maybe I shouldn't put that second settler near the Galapagos. Maybe that's just asking for trouble. Maybe I should just reroute, go to Japan. That might be a good idea.
Okay. We have
Cool.
our plans.
Yeah, we do.
But right
This is fun.
now we're just openly discussing. Right now we're not
at
competing.
all.
Yeah.
We're allies. It's fine.
Yeah, we're actual allies.
We'll figure it out later.
We'll see
Like
what
I said, you can only plan, 1 to 300 years in advance. The rest, you just got to see what happens.
Yes, this is very
Planning as
true.
you go. Readjust. Be agile.
This is very true. I'm impressed that Roosevelt and Saladin have lived 1,800 years basically.
They're long-lived leaders.
They're immortal in the world where immortal leaders rule these countries and can just switch governments at will. Everyone wakes up. We're now a theocracy. Wait, what?
It's a classic republic
Yeah.
with the same dictator we've always had.
Yeah, same dictator you know and love.
Phrase right.
Good.
Oh well, wait.
It's just fascism with a new coat of paint.
Oh, Sid. You make so much sense, except for where you don't.
Yeah, it tries so hard to be realistic, and then you're like, wait a second. It's like, think about it for a second.
Don't think about it.
Yeah, we're making alternate history here.
Good stuff.
We're writing a Harry Turtledove novel.
Who? What?
He's a alternative history writer. So that was a pull.
Fun. Okay. All right. Well, I gotta go to work.
Okay.
And second day of biking. Very excited.
Oh yeah,
This
it's
is-
like nice now. It's spring.
Yeah, the weather is back.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
Which is nice.
So good.
I will also go to work later today, but not for a while.
Sweet.
Yeah. Okay.
Look.
Great. We'll do this again soon. Let me know.
Yes, please.
Uh,
Well, thanks for having me on the stream again. This is great.
Thank you. Yeah, this was really fun. I'm going
Good to save the game.
to save the game one more time just in case.
Yes, please.
Yes. Okay. And I will quit to the main menu, and we'll.
Awesome.
And there, thank you, Sam.
Thank you, Colin.
Thank you,
Oh, it's a pleasure.
audience. And
Thanks, audience.
the audio archive for this will be up very soon,
Unlike last time.
unlike last time.
No offense.
Nope. We'll be back. I'm gonna press the stop streaming button. Okay. Thank you,
Bye.
everyone.
Bye, everyone.